beautiful Sunday morning, June 23rd, 2024. Why is that not going up or down? There we go. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day out here in Georgia. It's been hot this weekend. It's been humid, but enjoyable nonetheless. So, blessed to be above dirt, so it's always a good day. We definitely got some stuff coming up as far as in the pepper community. League of Fire has a bunch of new challenges out. Please go check out League of Fire on their website. Go get some of those challenges. There's also a lot of other places, like if they're out of them, there's a couple other places you can get them within the U.S. Old Agnes store, which I don't know if anybody notices, but I wear this every episode. This is a Old Agnes store sweater. They have challenges. ScovilleUnit.com has challenges. And then there's a couple other places that have challenges available. So please go check them out, or you can find League of Fire Community on Facebook. And I'm sure there's other places to get challenges as well. But those are two of the biggest ones. When League of Fire happens to be out of stuff, sometimes those other guys have some as well. So, one thing that's coming up is we're less than a month out from Erie, Pennsylvania, which is the big America's Belt match. That's going to be very exciting. I'm doing a piece for the Los Angeles Journal on that. It's going to be very exciting to see all that go down. There's a mini golf challenge with League of Fire products as well, hosted by Harvest 912. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun the entire weekend. Really not something you're going to want to miss if you're able to not miss it. Like, go there, be there. Very excited to see people. This is like my extended family, so super excited. Very excited for the challenge of the belt match that I'm going to be in. You've got Ian from Ruthless Reaper. You got Ben Proctor. You've got Midge Wellbaum. You've got Butter. You've got Ryan Baumgartner. It's going to be a really good belt match. There's definitely some talent in there. I believe Pettibone's in that one too. So yeah, it's going to be a very good belt match, and I'm sure we'll be coming down to some speed rounds. So very intrigued on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. The live stream is going to be solely from League of Fire, so please go check them out. I'll try to post the link on Church of Hot Sauce, also on Pepper Bay, and also on the YouTube. Just the link to send them their way. But it's going to be awesome. Definitely tune in for that. It's the weekend of the 11th, of July. So it's coming up quick. Very excited for that. It's going to be a not going to want to miss kind of thing. We got some sauces today. I've got sauces from 3 different companies. Pretty excited about trying all of them. One of them is seems like they're a big fan favorite. I've only had a couple of their sauces, so we'll start with that one. That one right here is going to be Melinda's Fire Roasted Garlic and Habanero. It's got 4 out of 5 flames. Classic. The Melinda's logo is classic. Like, everybody knows this logo. It's awesome. It's got like almost like a Cholula, like old school style. So like we're talking like 70s hot sauce kind of thing, but a little bit new age. I love it. Fire roasted garlic and habanero. Let's take a look at the ingredients here. We got roasted pepper, which consists of habanero peppers, roasted sweet peppers. Then we got white vinegar, water, roasted garlic, lime juice, passion fruit pulp, salt, xanthan gum, citric acid, and ascorbic acid. Alrighty. Let's see what we get from this one. A lot of garlic. Yeah, I get more garlic than anything. There's almost like an acidic, like tomatoey background in the smell. Let's look at the consistency here. Now they use xanthan gum, so there is that. It's got a beautiful consistency though. You can definitely smell the habaneros a little bit now that there's a little bit more to smell. The texture is beautiful. You get that nice, like tomatoey, kind of acidic, but not tomato. It's just like a, probably from the vinegar. With that initial flavor of the roasted garlic, then as soon as you swallow, you're blasted into it. Starts from the front end and finishes in the back end. A little bit of heat that enters, but it chills out everywhere else except for slightly in the back of your throat. It's a nice burn. It's not too intense. That'd be beautiful on some like on a breakfast. Anything Latin really. You could toss that in with some spaghetti if you wanted to make some pasta, some hot pasta. That's a beautiful base flavor. You get this. You get the, because it's a very specific burn. You can tell it's from habaneros because of where it sits in your palate and the back of your throat. You don't really get too much of the sweet peppers, but you do get the balancing of that where it's not intense throughout. So that's coming from the sweet peppers a little bit because your taste buds are getting covered up by other oils. It's very delicious. I'd probably give that a solid 7 out of 10. Nothing wrong with that. Again, that's Melinda's fire roasted garlic and habanero. It's a great sauce. 7 out of 10. Heat levels probably like a 2. It's a solid habanero burn, but again, not too intense. This is great for like the average Joe that kind of wants to push their boundaries a little bit on the daily. Let's do a cleanser. Okay. Next up, we got Bear and Burton's Breakfast Sauce 2. So that's pretty solid. Love the artwork. It's different. There's a rooster on it. There's some bright colors. It's kind of like almost like a little transparent, like it, almost like a holographic card or like a mother of pearl kind of effect on the top of the label. Very cool. So good you'll want breakfast all day. Bear and Burton's Breakfast Sauce 2. Ingredients we got: tomatillos, water, pears, onion, rice vinegar, garlic, green bell peppers, green serrano peppers, green serrano pepper mash, serrano peppers, cilantro, green habanero pepper mash, lime juice from concentrate, scallion, puree, dado pepper mash, and xanthan gum. So let's give this guy a sniff here. First, we're going to give it Taylor Swift and shake it up. Shake it up. Oh, that's an interesting spout. Okay. So you definitely know that this isn't going to be too crazy hot because it's got a more pourable spout, and it's more commercial, so it's not going to be too crazy. I can almost guarantee it. Oh, it smells like a beautiful tomatillo sauce. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go with the consistency on camera. Nice consistency. Again, they're using xanthan gum. I think it's unnecessary. That's my opinion. Do it that way you will. Yeah, it's got the tomatillo flavor is absolutely more pronounced than anything. Beautiful tomatillo flavor throughout. I'm not getting any burn. Makes me question if there's any peppers in there, to be honest. Like, that's how much, like, zero burn there is right there. There's not even the sensation of that. Let's try another spoonful here. Wow, I get zero burn from that. Like, there's not even a flickering of like pins and needles or any kind of sensation. It's a good tomatillo sauce though. Like, I would definitely put that on some eggs. I'd put that on rice and beans, some taquitos, some rolled tacos. Well, I mean, this could go on really anything. A tostada, carnitas. Beautiful flavor as far as the tomatillo sauce is concerned. So nothing wrong with that. So as far as the tomatillo sauce, I would give it as a tomatillo flavor, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. But as an overall sauce, because I'm expecting some kind of heat because of how many peppers that they list in the back, I'd probably give it a 6. Because that's really disappointing. I don't know about anybody else, but like when you get a hot sauce and then you're like, I mean, it says there's peppers in there, but are there really? Nobody knows. Well, they know. And in Key West, Florida. Very interesting. I mean, again, it's a great flavor as far as a tomatillo, but for it to be like a hot sauce, it's definitely, like, I can definitely see why it's called a breakfast sauce, because you're going to use it on pretty much anything you can get Latin for breakfast. It'd be delicious. So, chili rellenos. I mean, you just can't go wrong. It's a good sauce. Next up, we're going to do 2 sauces from Lola's. Lola's? It's Lolas, so we're going to, correct me if I'm wrong, Lola's? Yeah, who knows? Great, like, as far as like a restaurant sauce label kind of look to it. Plain and simple. It's there. You know what it is. The green accent for what kind of flavor it is. Pretty classic, standard like sauce lineup as far as the visuals are concerned. It's going to be a green jalapeno and serrano. Ingredients. I love that there's, like, you guys, the ingredients list is right here. It's like nothing. That you get perks for, you definitely get like brownie points for me for doing that. So green jalapeno, serrano pepper, garlic, lime juice, vinegar, and salt. So let's give that a little Taylor Swift right there. Shake it up. Shake it up. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. The jalapeno is very apparent. The serrano is not so much. Like, I'm not getting like that smokiness that you kind of get from smelling a serrano. It smells good though. See the consistency. It's definitely, it's definitely a vinegar-based sauce. I love vinegar-based sauces. I know some people don't. I'm a big fan. A lot of my sauces that I personally make are vinegar-based, so. Interesting. Okay, so you get a full flavor, jalapeno base. There's a very unique flavor at the beginning. I don't know what it is. I'm not a fan. If I'm gonna be honest. It kind of tastes like like how cardboard smells. I'm really not trying to be rude, but like I'm trying to describe this the best way possible. It maybe just like an earthiness that's coming out of it. I love the vinegar bite. I love the jalapeno flavor. The lime juice kicks in at the tail end. You can definitely taste that acidity that's present. That earthiness is a little off-putting for me. The heat levels of 1. There's some kind of bite to it. But I'd probably give this a 6.5. Like I'll use this bottle, you know. So, but yeah, probably a 6 out of 10 for the Lolas. Next up, we got Lola's Fine Hot Sauce Original, and that's gonna have pepper blend of red jalapeno and red habanero, vinegar, lime juice, garlic, and salt. Again, another simplistic, sauce recipe. I love seeing that. See what we got here smell-wise. The same kind of earthiness smell, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Give that another shake, just to make sure. Taylor Swift it. First, you get the red jalapenos, then you get the red habaneros, and then you get a little push of heat. Let's do that one more time. It's not as impactful as like levels that like some other sauces have, where it's like pow pow pow, like you know right where it shifts. Red jalapenos, red habaneros, a beautiful blast of a little bit of heat. It dissipates very quickly. You have a slight punch of the lime juice, but that salt really comes out in a nice way, like not an overpowering way, to where this would add a lot to it, like any dish you wanted to add, you wanted to put this on top of. This is a nice solid table sauce. It's a little different because of like how it sits on your taste buds. But overall, it's a pretty decent table sauce, so I'm going to give that a solid 7 out of 10. So, definitely check out Lola's. And those guys are out of... Oh, Des Moines, Iowa. I got family out there. That's crazy. So, my spicy sermon today is about appreciating what you have and taking care of what you have instead of being envious of what's out there, or really putting the work into what's in front of you. I think there's two kind of mindsets in the world. One, like, I have things that I've worked for, so I'm going to try very hard to keep them nice. I'm going to put a lot of effort into maintaining this stuff, because that money that I put into them means hours worked, and I'm very proud of those hours worked, so I want to keep this stuff up. And then there's people that kind of have the mindset of like, I got a wheelbarrow and the wheel's flat, I'm gonna get a new wheelbarrow instead of just fixing the flat tire on the wheelbarrow. and sometimes, sometimes they're financially in that spot where they can have that thought process. I know I've been up and down financially, as as far as a lot of us have in the past decade. But even when I did have money flowing like that, which kind of like I do now, I don't have that mentality. I have that mentality of I don't have a whole lot of money instead. So why am I gonna spend money on something that I have right in front of me that I can fix, or I can make, I can clean it and make it look brand new and not have to go buy another one. It's very important to not be envious of your neighbor, not to want the newest thing, or maybe every once in a while, treat yourself. Nothing wrong with that. But in life, do the research, get the products that are they're going to last substantially longer. They're easier to work on. Car, electronics, whatever. It's the same thing across the board. But like more important things like houses and cars and like stuff that affects your everyday life. Where if you can put the extra effort into we just got these baseboards in, so I'm going to take care of them, and I'm going to this new wood flooring, so I'm going to take care of them. I'm going to sweep, I'm going to mop every week. I'm going to, every 6 months, I'm going to put down, some kind of polish or whatever it takes, but that's what I'm referring to, is putting in the effort to things that you have in front of you. If you're going to invest the money into it, take care of it. Don't take it for granted. Especially if it's like an everyday usage thing, Be fair to yourself. Don't get lazy. Put in the right amount of effort, and if you put in that effort, down the road. You're not gonna have to buy new things. You're not gonna have to spend more money, which is more time. If you keep maintaining what's right in front of you, then you're gonna have a great life, no matter what comes at you. So. That kind of transfers over to a spiritual realm as well. It's about that time, guys. It's been a little bit shorter of an episode, but appreciate everybody stopping by. And as always, on the Church of Hot Sauce, this is Pepper Bay. May the spice be with you, and also with you. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.